So guys, hi to everyone. I hope you can hear me well. Everything is good. So, we're waiting for everyone to join, but anyway, today is gonna be really, really productive, guys, and useful live stream. So be here in the process. Don't disturb to anything else because today is gonna be like a lot of the information that you need to know. A lot of the people selling this kind of the information for big money on the courses, but I'm giving it for you for free. So I wait for your attention and for your activity as well in the comments. So guys, firstly, as usual, please let me know from what country you are. So I will just know how many people watching me from different countries. It's always really interesting for me to know. So yeah, let me know in the comments. I will check right now if my live stream is working good. Give me a second. Yeah, I think everyone is working good. Hi. We're ready and waiting for you, Miss Lisa. Oh, so cute. Hey, Miss Lisa. Hey, I'm not Miss. You can just call me Lisa. Hi, finally, I will wait. Hi. So yeah, guys, text me in the comments from what country you're from. I will also text it as a comment so everyone would see that. Wait a second. So yeah. Text me from what country you from. So we will just know a little bit more of each other. Spain. Ooh, Spain. That's cute. From Nigeria, ma'am. India. I'm from Bahrain. Okay, nice. Perfect. Already 4 countries. I counted. 4 countries. I need more. So guys, text me. Bahrain, I know, okay. I already saw the comments. Perfect. Germany, okay, nice. Looks like I'm a bit lagging. Sri Lanka from Nigeria. Okay, perfect. Halisa from England. Hello, England. Every time when I see that the people from England or, for example, US on my live stream, I'm thinking, oh my god, my English is not that great. Sometimes, when I speak pretty fastly or have a lot of the thoughts in my mind that I want to express, sometimes like it's not working that great as I wish it to be worked in my head. So every time I'm like, oh, I'm not speaking that good and everything, but every time people still told me that you speak good. United States, that's what I'm talking about. Hello, United States. From what city are you from, actually? Nigeria, United States. Nice. India, Somali, India. I love you, Lace. Almost. India, Somali. Okay, nice. A lot of the people from India. I actually was there, guys. I was in New Delhi. It was 3 years ago or something. Yeah, I think 3 years ago. And actually, it was pretty hard. It was pretty hard because I was there alone. And as a girl, I didn't feel that much safe. But as I also spoke after with some people from India, they told me that actually New Delhi is not their favorite city. A lot of people like Mumbai. And one of my friends is actually living there, and she's telling me that it's absolutely her city. She's working there, she's happy there, like she loves it. Before she was living in Bali as well, but in India she found herself literally, and she's not into like all of this spiritual thing as a lot of people go to India for. She's actually in the video and photography industry, so actually it's pretty popular there in India, so she's pretty happy there for her career and just personal life. New Delhi, okay. Mumbai, yeah, so I think I will go to Mumbai one day just to check out the architecture and a lot of the historical places, but not alone. Hi there from Sudan. Let us make some profit with you, Lisa. I will also text a comment that, guys, on the live stream, I don't recommend to follow my trades because it's a big delay. So yeah, I will just text it here because not so many people after like they're joining and they didn't hear this information. So yeah, on the YouTube it's pretty That's pretty hard to follow because it's pretty big delay on the YouTube, and unfortunately we cannot do anything with that. Hello, Lisa. Hi, everyone. I'm from Paris. That's so nice. I was in Paris. It's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful city. I love it. But as a lot of people told me, like to go to Paris as a tourist and to live there, it's absolutely a different thing. And but yeah, but I was in love with Paris. I was there for 2 days only, but it was so great. Oh, I saw the Eiffel Tower. It was so nice actually. And for me, it was really hard to get a visa. So that's why it was, something for me that I really want. Since I was, I don't know, 14 or something, it was my dream to see Eiffel Tower, to go to Europe and everything. So it was so nice. I'm from India. Okay, perfect. So today, guys, is going to be really, really a productive live stream. So I hope you're ready for that. So we're going to talk about top strategies on the pocket option, not just one. It's going to be maybe three if we will have enough time. So the first strategy is the volatility squeeze and momentum trap strategy. Sounds pretty good. So it's best for, first of all, trend reversals after periods of low volatility. Listen, hear me out like really carefully. Trend reversal. So for example, like this, it was the upward trend. It achieved its resistance level. It started the reversals. But it's about the reversals after periods of low volatility. So it's not actually our case, but anyway. So I will just put the indicators here. Maybe we will change the asset after. So what the indicators we need to use, guys? You can just do screenshots or something else because I'm not going to text it or something. So you can just also take the notes. So the first one is the Bollinger Bands. Where is this? Every time, like I open it so many times and every time I'm losing where it is. Bollinger Bands, here it is, finally. So Bollinger Bands with the period of 20 and deviation of 2. Click Save. It looks pretty strange, but I will explain. Then Keltner channel with a period of 20 and 10 and 1. Here it is. Oula. We need to change the colors maybe. Let's actually also try, wait a second, just maybe it's on this chart. Oh, no. No, I will not be able to do that, I think. Yeah, I just wanted to do 1.5, but it's fine. Here I cannot do that. Then MACD with the period 12, 26, and 9. So we don't change here anything. We just leave it the way it is. And then RSI, one of my favorite one, with a period of 14. So it's the default also setting, so we don't change anything. So what is the entry rules? So if the Bollinger Bands go inside of the Keltner channel, it indicates a squeeze. So it lowers volatility. Here we see that actually it's the Keltner channel that inside of the Bollinger Band, so it's not our situation. Here we can see a bit of low volatility here as well, right? But actually our Keltner channel is not that much. So let's do 22, 11, and 1. So yeah, so here it was like, for example, as here. So it could say us about the low volatility, right? Also, we need to wait for the Bollinger Band to expand outside Keltner. So that means a breakout is coming. So yeah, for example, as here, as we can see, the Bollinger Band is outside the Keltner channel. It's a pretty good sign. Here is the same. Here is the same actually. So here I will definitely open a trade down for 3 minutes because we can see it was the upward trend as well. I told you before we achieved the resistance level and it started reversing in the downward direction. So it's pretty obvious even without all of the indicators. But anyway, we use the indicators as the confirmation also. So after MACD crossover, so you need to enter a buy trade if MACD line crosses above the signal plus RSI is more than 50. So for example, we can see that right now It's a little bit different situation, that are two lines of MACD crossing each other, but they start going a little bit in the downward direction. Also, we can see on the histogram of MACD that our last pin bars is red color. They are still above the zero level. Here's the zero, but it started crossing the zero level as well. So after some time, it's going to be lower than the zero level, so it's pretty good sell signal. After that, the line of RSI was above the level 70 before, when it was the upward trend, and now it started already reversing from this level. So we can already make the decision about opening a sell signal when we see that the line of RSI is out of the level 70, the overbought zone, and start going in the downward direction. And here we also can see by the candlestick patterns, wow, that's pretty good movement. We already can see 5 red candles. So because a lot of the people make the mistakes that, for example, they see the upward trend. Let's just close this part like of the outer candles. They see the upward trend. They see that it's ending. It looks like that. And they see one red candle after a lot of the green one. They see one red candle and they think, oh, it's going to be a reversal, definitely, because the line of RSI in the overbought zone is start reversing a little bit in the downward direction. It's one red candle and they're like, okay, it's going to be a reversal, definitely. But what happens after that? For example, it's like here. For example, the people start opening the trades in the upward direction after they see this red candle and they're thinking, oh my God, because here it was before the resistance level, you see? So that's why I also here's a red candle formed. So they see that, okay, it's kinda achieved the previous resistance level, it's red candle, so I can open a trade in a downward direction, right? But of course this is not like that, because we can see that after that an upward trend continues. So what to do in this kind of the situation, guys? Text me in the comments. But I will also give you the answer that you need to wait until you will have at least 3 red candles after the upward movement. So when you see 3 red candles and you see that it's still a long time till the support level, here's our support level. Wait a second. Here's our support level. You see that it's a lot of the distance and time till the support level. You can make the decision about opening a sell trade. But also, you need to check it out, the auto candlestick patterns, the support resistance levels, also all of the indicators, the MACD, RSI here as well, to make the decision. Because a lot of people just see that it kind of looks like a downward trend. Okay, I'm gonna open here a sell signal. No, guys, you need to check it out, all of the indicators. So you will see that, okay, all of them is giving me a sell signal, so I can be sure that the trade will go in the downward direction. Here it is. We close the trade in the plus. We open here another trade in the downward direction. We can see here some green candle form, but it could be just a corrective one, and it should reverse after. At the same time, even with analyzing all of this, 4 indicators, candlestick patterns, levels, more and more, you cannot be sure for 100% that you will close your trade in the plus. You'll ask me why. But this is only because the market is still unpredictable. It could happen some kind of the news in this 3 minutes, and our price will just go in the upward direction like this, like in the like the rocket of the Elon Musk, or for example, it could still continue going in the downward direction, even though, for example, you were thinking that is going to be a reversal because of this corrective candles and you open a trade up. So here's a lot of the little details that you cannot affect on, so sometimes you don't close the trade in the plus. Also, pretty important is the time of the expiration, because for example, for all of the 2 minutes of your trade, you're in the plus. But in the last 1 minute of your trade, boom, it starts reversing. It's just a little bit corrective candle that just changed everything. And you don't close the trade in the plus, even though the last 2 minutes you were in the plus. So the time of the expiration is also pretty important. And a lot of people think that if they find a perfect strategy, boom, they're rich forever. But of course, it's not like this. If it would be like this, we would probably all be rich. Everyone would probably trading, but as you can see, not everyone is trading. You will ask me why. Just because it's not that easy as a lot of people say. A lot of people say in the social medias that, oh, you just open the signals, you just follow the signals, you just need 2 indicators to close all of your trades in the plus. Or for example, they say that they have a profitability of signals from 100%. Excuse me. Of course, it couldn't be true, because, and me, I don't have any motivation to say to you, oh yeah, I have 100% profitable signals, go to my VIP Club channel, because my VIP Club channel is free. I don't sell anything. I don't have any products, any courses, anything. So I'm telling you the truth, actually how it is. So you will also not have this kind of the pink glasses and living the fairy tale about like, oh, I'm gonna make from $100 to $10,000 in just a week. No, it's not gonna be like this, definitely. So I want you already to know that, so you will not have expectations also, and you will not give up after the first fail, because this is the main mistake. A lot of people start coming here thinking that this is the easy money, this is the fast money, but that's why they fail, because they're thinking that this is too easy. Or for example, they, I don't know, they just use one strategy, they don't use money management, catch-up system, anything, and they just, I don't know, follow some kind of the random signals from random blogger. And the signals is not that bad, of course, because I'm also giving you signals. But at the same time, I give this opportunity for free for everyone, because I understand that not so many people is having the opportunity to buy signals, to buy the access to VIP clubs, to buy courses or something else. They close the trade in the plus also, because it was the same for me. And I don't want the people to also think that this is the easy money. I want people to work also on themselves. That's why I do the YouTube videos. That is why I do the live stream. So you will know more about the strategies about trading, and in the future you can trade by yourself and analyze the market. So for example, even when you on my trading session, you do something like when my subscribers on the trading session, they just don't sit and click on the button. No, they choose the currency pair, they change the time of the expiration, they are in the moment of trading session for all hours, they're concentrated, they focused, they don't do anything else. They, for example, open the first trade, okay, we didn't close it, we open the catch up, so they feel a little bit of stress and everything. So here's, you need to be in the process. That's why I also do this kind of the format of trading sessions, so the people could be in the moment, so you can learn based on the practice, because the more you trade, the more you have the experience, of course. So here I want everyone to work. I want everyone to learn as well, because for now, in this kind of the era of a lot of the social medias, reels and TikTok and everything, people, not that like don't learn, but a lot of people just like lazy to do something and everything. And I want to improve it, and I want people to be motivated by idea of the learning of trading or something else. So yeah, so I'm gonna go to your message. Probably it's a lot. So here we can see it's happened a reversal. So the support level changed, because support and resistance levels is always changing. They write, sadly, very different to live in Paris and to be a visitor. Yeah, I agree. But it's from the people that said it to me. From Brazil, wow, it's my dream also. Good morning, but the only thing that doesn't allow me to go there is the flight, because I like to fly. I mean, like, I don't have any like fee or something to fly, but it's so hard for me to fly. It's like it's taking so much energy from me. I mean, like, just just go to the airport, just do all of my stuff, and I have a lot of the clothes, a lot of the things, beauty routine and everything, pack everything, go to the airport, check in, do. Even though I do it pretty fast, but every time for me it's so exhausting. Like, even like I cannot sleep in the plane as well. Almost like only if I didn't sleep for, I don't know, a day, for example. Like, I cannot sleep in the car, I cannot sleep in the plane or something else. I cannot. So for me, it's like I just, for 8 hours, I sit and watch something, and that's it. Like, and after I'm so tired every time after the flight. So for me, the flights is the most hardest part of how long it is. Sometimes you have a layover, because like so in some of the countries you cannot go straightly because of the rules. And this is the worst thing, actually. Like, I like to travel, but the flights, and I understand to Brazil to fly, oh my god, I just need to, I don't know, sleep for 3 days to go on this kind of on this kind of the flight. So here's we can see a reversal happen. So we're gonna open here a catch up for 3 minutes in the downward direction. The Bollinger Band, one numbers, 20 and 20, 20 and 2. Yeah, that's right. Hey Lisa, how are you doing? Thank you. I'm really good. What about you? I'm having addiction of loss. Please help out my problem. What do you mean, addiction of loss? Waiting for the first VIP signal. Thank you. Lisa, welcome from Pakistan. Oh, thank you so much. What is the period of Bollinger? I think I answered already. Period of Bollinger is 20 and 2. Waiting for the first signal. I told you guys before, also in the live stream, that I'm not giving here the signals on the live stream. The trading session is gonna be in like 1.5 hours in the VIP club, so you can join it there. Yo Lisa, what's up? I'm good. What about you? Kenya. Okay, so this was the first strategy that I wanted to show you that. So also, this strategy filters false breakouts by confirming momentum, MACD, and strength, RSI. So just the information. After, let's check it out something else. Okay, let's just delete it, and I'm gonna show you something else. So it's the EMA's rainbow bands strategy. Sounds pretty interesting, right? So we need, you will not believe me, 4 EMAs, 4 moving averages. The first one with a period of 5, and we change it here to EMA. We're gonna leave it green. The second one is 13. Also, we change it to EMA, and the color, let's do blue. Why not? Then the third moving average with a period of 21, EMA, and the color is orange. Why not? But you can choose any you want. And the other one is 50, also EMA, and the color is gray. Let's do like this, why not? Then stochastic oscillator with the periods of 14, 3, and 3. That's how it ended the fall. And we're just gonna use support and resistance levels, but we're gonna draw it by ourselves. So we need to identify a trend where EMAs are stacked in order. Okay, uptrend 5, 13, 21, 15. Oh my god, wait a second. So after, why it's happening? Okay, now it should be good. After you need, we need to wait for the candle to touch the EMA 13 or 21 during the pullback. So it's again the blue one or the orange one, I think. Yeah, actually now it touched. So now we're gonna open here catch up for 3 minutes, and we need to entry and bounce with the volume spike. So yeah, but also need to understand that you need to avoid trading when EMAs are entangled, you know, like this, because you need to only use it during the clean and strong trends. Right now, it's pretty good here, as we can see by the other also history of the chart. Before it was a downward trend, it achieved its support level here. The upward trend started for pretty, not that long time, but anyway, for almost an hour, a bit less, and after that it achieved this resistance level and started reversing in a downward direction. Also, how to understand that it's going to be a reversal soon. Even without these 2 red candles, I could understand that it would be a reversal here, because we can see that the green candles start becoming smaller and smaller by the body, and also we can see here the shadows on the candles, the upper wicks here. You see these lines. So that means that the buyers were trying to go higher and break this level, but they couldn't. So that's why they fall. And this shadow appeared on the chart. So it could be also the sign of the reversal. But a stochastic also, what we do, we see that before the stochastic escalator, it's working almost like the RSI, but a little bit different. Just to understand, so we can see that before the line was above the level 80, the overbought zone, and now it's already start going out of the level 80 and reversing in a downward direction. So it's pretty good sell sign. Also here we can see that let's do it like this. We can see first of all that our candle touched the orange line, the 51 period, I think. 51, right? Am I right? 21, sorry. 21 period candle. Also, we can see that 2 lines of the 5 and 13 period cross each other, start going lower in the same direction. So it's a pretty good sign as well. Yeah. So that's how you should follow it. Also, when you see the crossing of the lines, it could be a sign that it's going to be some trends for now. For example, is here, as you can see, all of the lines is crossing each other almost at the same place, and boom, it's started upward trend. Here is the same, for example, all of the lines is crossing each other, start going in the downward direction, boom, it's a sell signal. Here is not the same, actually. Here is the same. We can see that all of the lines is literally crossed. Oh my god, I lost it. So yeah, we can see that all of the lines crossed literally at this place and start reversing in the upward direction. So it's a good buy signal. So here we just have a little bit of time till the end, 10 seconds, and we're gonna close it. Perfect. The downward trend is continuing here. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we close the trade in the plus. We open here another sell trade for 3 minutes. It's actually a pretty good downward trend that we catch here. So when you see this kind of the situation, definitely need to open here trade, but before to analyze it, of course. So I'm gonna check your greetings from France. Okay, nice. Already 2 people from France. Sometimes I do get a lot of profit. Last week I started from 12 and earned 34. That's nice. But then took a trade for sell and added 20 USD and lost all. Because you need to use a catch-up system, guys. Because you took a trade for sell and added 20 USD. So that means that you opened a trade for like $10, even when you had like $40 in your balance. You opened a trade for $10. So that means you use 25% of your deposit per trade. 25%. And I recommend to use how much? 1%. Maximum 5% of your deposit per trade. So, of course, you lost this money because you opened the first trade. But took a trade for sell and added 20 USD and lost all. So you opened for 20 or 10. Because as I counted, I was thinking that you added 20 USD, like you had a profit of 20 USD and after lost it all. But you used mostly of your deposit, of course, and you lost because you didn't have a chance to close the trade. I mean, like after, for example, you had only one mistake and you made this mistake. It's not even a mistake, it's just the market. It's absolutely fine. Sometimes the situation happened and you just didn't have enough money on the account to reversal of this to like have this money back, of course, because again, you need to use 1% of your deposit to use a catch-up system in case of something. Please guide Oscar line blue and orange. You can check you can do any colors actually, but for me the first one is green, the second one is blue with the level with the period 13, the other one period 25 orange, and the fourth one period 50 gray. I'm doing great in the demo, but unfortunately when it comes to real account, it's the opposite. Yeah, it's a pretty common, not a mistake, but a problem that when you trade on the demo account, everything is fine. When you go to the real account, it's not. And you know what is the actually secret of all of that? The secret is that on the demo account, you are not scared to lose this money. Because it's a virtual money and you don't care, you can just top up after in the app and you will again have this money. And the difference that on the real account, it's your money and you are scary to lose them. So that's why you start being stressful. You start being like, oh my God, I shouldn't lose this money. I need to do everything right. And you start to be obsessed with the idea to make the profit. And you're also really scary to lose the money that you have. So yeah, here we open the trades up already. You can see here's a reversal. You can also see it by this lines, So what is the solution here? Is first of all to deposit the money that you are not scared to lose, and it doesn't equals that you will actually lose this money, but you will see the difference. When you trade, for example, $500 is too much for you. You understand that, okay, if I'm gonna lose this money, I don't have the money to pay for a rent. And of course, you're scared to lose them. But you say, okay, $50 is like for you, for example, it's nothing and everything. You're thinking, okay, just I don't know, grocery shop or something, or going to the cafe one time, right? So you're like, okay, I'm gonna try it, and you're not scared to lose this $50. You already understand the worst scenario for yourself, that you're gonna lose this $50 and what. And again, this just doesn't mean that you're gonna lose this money. This just will take the fear from you of scaring to lose this money, so you will be calm when you trade. You can even imagine, for example, that this $50 is not yours, or this $50 is them account, and you're just trading the way it is. Or for example, I don't know, you can just, cover the balance window like this and just trade like that. So you will not think that this is real money. Because I, of course, experienced it myself. And for me, it was a question, why? Why on the demo account everything is fine? One time when I go to the real account, boom, I lose. And it's not like all the balance, but anyway, and I start like reacting not that great, and I start to be more unfocused and everything, and then I realized everything is easy because I'm scared to lose this money. That's it. Hello, Lisa, blessing from Nigeria. Please, could you give a boot camp to learning trading from beginning level? Boot camp? What is a boot camp? It's like a course or something. I don't do any courses, guys, and I will never do. I think so. It would be funny if I will do after, but I don't plan, like, for 3 years. I think I'm already doing my social medias. A lot of people, of course, asking me about that, but it's my, for now, the value is just like I teach for free. Of course, like, it's not like the full courses or something, but for me, I don't see any difference sometimes from the courses in my videos, for example, because I say the same information as there. Maybe there is like more structured as my YouTube channel, because there I post a lot of the videos about this topic and this topic. But at the same time, if you will watch all of my videos, you will have the same experience as if you will go through some course for $500, $1,000. So I really recommend you to spend the time and watch the videos, really. What is for you the most solid strategy, like the one you use the more? Yeah, I will tell you about this right now. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we close the trade in a plus. Okay, perfect. So what is the most solid strategy for me? That's my favorite question. So pretty easy. I showed it before. RSI, MACD, Donchian channels. Also, I can use two moving averages with the period 14, EMA. Don't need to change the color, actually. Oopla, it's locked a little bit. Okay. And the other one with the period of 8. So the first one is 14, this one is 8. EMA. Here it is. So here is one of my favorite strategy ever. I also changed it here, the period of RSI to 5, because we trade on the short time of the expiration. On the MACD, I don't change anything. So it's a pretty good chart, but the payout here is 67%, so it's not good. Let's find something else. So I will find some interesting asset. Okay, here's not that bad. Let's open here, trade up. So how do I analyze with these indicators? So first of all, the Donchian channels is showing us is showing us the diapason of the price. So it's literally the support and resistance levels. So for beginners, it's really great. So you don't need to every time draw the support and resistance levels. So as you can see, it's going here. Before it was here and here. After that, before, for example, the resistance level was still here. The support level was here. Then the resistance level was here, and we can see it all by the upper and lower line of the Donchian channels. It's so great for the beginners because I understand that not so many people can define and understand the support and resistance levels like that. So it's pretty good to understand just how our price is moving. For now, for example, the support and resistance levels is here. Before, the resistance level was here, as you can see. Here. And we can see it also right by the channel. But for now, as you can see, it broke this resistance level, started going in an upward direction. Also, by the RSI line, we can see that our RSI line is moving upward to the level 70%. It's our overbought zone. Also, a lot of the people mistake that they think that if the price in the overbought zone, for example, like this, that means that it will definitely reverse. Sometimes, yes, but sometimes when it's strong trends, our price could be in the overbought or oversold zone for a pretty long time, for 15 minutes. For example, like here, you see, from 1 p.m. 8 minutes to 1:34. So almost for 30 minutes, our price was in the oversold zone here. And a lot of people would think that it's definitely going to be a reversal, but reversal just started here and actually not that strong one. But now we got a reversal here, but let's wait. So after also, when we just opened the signal, here all of the pin bars was green color. It was not the best situation ever, but I just wanted to find the situation pretty quick to show you. So here we can see that all of the last pin bars is green color. They are above the zero level, so it's two buy signals. The two lines of MACD going in the upward direction. It would be perfect if they would cross each other and start going the upward direction. Also, when you see that two lines of MACD, is the MACD and signal line, is crossing the histogram, the pin bars here, it's also a pretty strong signal that our trend that's going on right now in the chart is going to be even stronger. So yeah, you have to make a catch up with maximum possibility of your account. What do you mean? Thanks, Miss Lisa. You can explain clearly for me to understand. Okay, perfect. I'm glad you like it. What's momentum and entry point? There are words that you sometimes use things. Oh, entry points is where we open our price, where we open a trade. So for example, its entry point is exit point. So the entry point when we open a trade, the exit point when we get out of the trade. So here, for example, let's open a trade in the downward direction for 3 minutes as a catch-up, and we will check it out some other situation for now. I'm just going to show you on the OTC pair because it's more examples. Here, for example, pretty good situation. We can see by the MACD, all of the last pin bars is green color. They're crossing the zero level, start going in the upward direction. They are above the zero level. Boom. A lot of the signals to open a trade buy. Two lines of MACD crossing each other, start going in the upward direction. They're crossing the histogram, showing that it could be even more stronger upward trend. But at the same time, we see for now that it achieved its resistance level here by the Donchian channels, and now start reversing in the upward direction. So here, what to do? Because all of the signals, also two lines of moving average crossing each other, going up in the same direction. By the RSI line, the line is in the overbought zone, so it could go even higher. So here, what is the situation? For now, we can see it's reversing in the upward direction, so that means that the upward trend can continue. But in this kind of the situation, I recommend to wait. To wait for at least, for example, the price to go till this level to break the resistance level, because as we can see now, our price is fluctuating at the resistance level and it's always reversing from there. So here you need to wait for the next candle to see if it will go in the upward direction or start reversing in the downward direction to confirm if it's going to be the upward trend or not. And as you can see now, by the acting of this candle, we can see that probably is going to be a continuation of the upward trend, because the sellers is trying to get the price lower and lower, but they couldn't, and the buyers was also always taking it back. But here's fluctuating a lot, so entry point here would be this one. For example, it would be great because it's going to be lower, so you have more place to close the trades. But still, it's not the best situation because, again, here's we on the resistance level, and on the reversals, actually, it's not my favorite thing to trade. Mostly like to trade on the trend, following the trend, of course, because on the reversals, it could be a lot of the situation that it was just a corrective candle, or for example, it was just a trick, you know, and you don't close the trade in the plus. Here, I would open a trade in the downward direction, definitely. We can see that our price achieved the resistance level. Here's our support level. So here's a lot of the time to close the trades in the plus. Here we still don't have the signal from the moving average. It will become here a bit later. So here, for example, we need to wait till this third candle will close. So we will see here 3 solid red candles that showing us, yeah, it's definitely reversals and not just corrective candles, because corrective candles could be up to 3, up to 2. So but by the RSI, we see that before price was in the overbought zone, it started reversing in a downward direction. It's already on the level like 47, so it's pretty good. So it's the first sell signal. We can see also by the movement of the chart, it's pretty nice by achieving the resistance level. So it's makes some logic. By the way, here we're closing a trade in the plus. 1 second, and okay, we closed 2 of the trades in the plus, as you can see. So we were pretty lucky here. So yeah. So that's how it's working. So you just analyze every indicator. You check in the support resistance levels. You check in the candlestick patterns to understand if actually you are sure about this signal. Okay, any materials you could recommend? My YouTube channel, guys. It's a lot of the videos there, really. Hi, Lizzie, you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. Thank you so much. You're making me shy. Please guide, ask later. Okay, this I answered. Wonderful. Nowadays you have embarrassed real markets. Why no more? OTC. Well, actually, I'm still trading sometimes on the OTC by myself, but a lot of the people didn't like to trade on the OTC, and a lot of people texted me that, oh, let's trade on the real markets. I really like the OTC because we're trading on the short time of the expiration, but a lot of people is thinking that it's manipulated or something else, or just the drawings. And well, just as my subscribers say, I do it just for you to be comfortable and for you to trade in more better like conditions, because it all depends on you only. It's not depends on like, oh, I want like this and everything and I will just trade like that. So of course I'll listen to you guys, to your advices, to your wishes, and I also do how it would be comfortable for most of the people. So I agreed with the subscribers also, like when we're texting, that from Monday to Friday we trade on the real market as much as possible. If like really hard, we go to the OTC. because in the OTC it's so much more currency pairs with pretty consistent upward or downward movement, with not that much fluctuations or flat. Because sometimes on the real markets, especially when the news dropped, it's pretty hard to trade with the short time of the expiration. So yeah, that's the problem. And on the real market, it's not that much currency pairs with the payout like 92%. Usually it's 89, 85, 80 and everything. So now a lot of people who ask me to trade on the real market asking to get back to the OTC, because there they have 92% of payout and now they have like 80. But at the same time, for most of the people it's more important to trade in the real market. So that's what we do. It seems to be good all the time. Wonderful, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, that's thank you, seems great. Do you have videos on the strategy? Yeah, I have a lot. I think I have a lot. Was looking forward to do great work with your trading strategy. Thank you so much. You're making me shy, guys. We want every week to try 3 voice trading session. I need more of your feedback, guys. I asked one of some of my subscribers, I think in the VIP Club channel, to leave more than 70 likes, as I remember, and it was not 70 likes there. So I'm waiting for 70 likes there, and maybe I will think about the 3 voice trading sessions in the week. If I read the chart, so in how much time I should take my trade? Depends on the situation. If you're sure already, you checked all of the candlestick pattern, support, resistance levels, all of the indicators is giving you the same signal, and you see it could be a good entry point, you enter the trade. But it's so like, hard to do, I understand, in the start, but you just need to more practice on the demo account first. Don't go to the real account when you just start trading. When I just started trading on the demo account, I was trading for like 6 months or even more, because I was scared to go to the real account. So I don't understand how the people just start trading and go to the real account immediately when they trade by themselves, not following someone's signal. That's pretty cool. Please punch the like, guys. Yes, so guys, really soon, in like 1 hour, we will start trading session in the VIP Club channel. So now I'm gonna get ready for that. So I'm waiting for all of you there. If you have any questions, you can find the links to my Telegram, to my Instagram and everything in the description of this video. Thank you so much for your activity. You were really active today. Support and resistance was always confusing, but you're making it easier to understand. I'm so happy that I'm helping you, and thank you so much for your warm and nice words. It really means a lot to me. Your feedback, your support. You're the best subscribers ever. I cannot even call you subscribers because I feel like we're friends already, So yeah, guys, thank you so much all. I love you all, and we will see each other on today's trading session in the VIP Club channel. So bye bye.